Hey everybody, how's it going? Breezy Emery here. Welcome to Never-Ending Flame. To hell I will go, my dear, if I cannot have you. I look in the mirror with a cloudy image, and I see a black devil grinning at me, a dark mass on my shoulders. Is it love? Is it death? I have no clue. But all I know is without you, to hell I will go, to shake the hands of 1,000 tainted souls lost. Yes, to hell I will go, my dear. For every day I won't have you, I will travel to hell. Waking is difficult now. Without her, it all just seems so empty. Why do I go on? Why make this never-ending journey a daily struggle? To hell it seems I will go. To hell I will follow you. To hell you put me every day. As I wake, I always realize the pain you must go through to hurt me. It's a pain thinking if you enjoy it or loathe it. Now I sit and think, the room filling with your tears. Damn. I think you must love it. You must love the feeling of pain so much, you have a need to spread it. I don't ask why, and I could not care. I just wish you would stop stabbing me in the heart over and over and over. The pain is too much to bear. You ask the questions and I answer them over and over. I ask you to leave me alone, though you don't leave. Like a demon. That is what you are. A demon. Please. Please leave me. Leave me to die in peace. Stop the tormenting. The pain. Stop my existence before it's too late. I loved you. Now it's different. It's like a never-ending flame. Five years earlier, you wake, the fan is on, blowing air into your face. It's cold. The only source of warmth is your partner, sleeping next to you peacefully. She is beautiful. Her hair is so long, so beautiful. It covers her neck, her face, her entire being. Beautiful, delicate, so untouched, simply amazing. I wish I possessed that ability. It would make life so much more easy. I guess life would be easy. It would make life so much more simple, so much more bearable. It would be easier to love. Oh, my partner's name? Um, I don't know. Carol. No, I don't know. I reach for Carol's shoulder. It's warm, soft, lovely. The most amazing feeling in the world. Carol is so incredible. Incredibly beautiful and everything I have ever wanted. Carol wakes as your hand leaves her shoulder. You sit up, reaching for the glass of water on the bedside table. You take a sip. It's warm, but feels so good against your warm throat. Carol gives you a sweet smirk and says, "Good morning, my sweet." You look at her and reply, "Good morning, sweetie." Carol blushes, stands up and heads for the shower. Collecting clothes for the day, you stand also, walking out the door to the kitchen. The kitchen is cold and empty. The dishes have been put away in the cupboards. The odd thing is that you remember the kitchen was a mess before you went to sleep that night. Carol must have gotten up in the middle of the night to do the dishes. You open the fridge to look for some breakfast. The fridge is full of food from last week's shop. Eggs, milk, and yuck. Even the bread is in the fridge. Carol really cleaned this place up too well. You take the bread out of the fridge and place it on the bench. A shine catches your eye. You look closer and find a key in between the slices of bread. Odd. Carol must have dropped it in there by accident. You grab the key and search for where it goes. You walk to the front door and notice that the lock has been ripped off. The lock is shattered, laying on the ground close to the door. Even the screws have been ripped out. You pick up the lock and notice that it's a new lock. The key you found is the front door key, but it's for another lock. The old lock, which is nowhere to be found. You shout out to Carol to ask what happened to the lock. There is no response. You shout again. Again, no response. You throw the lock to the ground, grab the key, and walk into your room. The shower is still on. As you open the door, you wonder what is taking Carol so long. As the door winds, you notice Carol on the ground, passed out on the floor. Carol's head is split, and there is blood everywhere. I know you're behind me, watching my every move. Why are you here? Why do I have to deal with you again? I thought we were through. I guess you are the never-ending flame that torments me every day. To hell I will go to stop you. To hell I will go to save Carol. You may follow me if you must, but I do not recommend it. To hell I will go. To destroy you. To destroy you, my dear. You stare the demon in the eyes. It looks at you with its hair covering its demonic face. It speaks. How do you want to die, human? In Carol's arms or in mine? How quick do you want it? Either way, you are not leaving this room. You look in the eyes and say, I don't care. Make it slow. I just want to die in my partner's arms. The demon speaks. You are a freaking pathetic excuse for a life form human. Have it your way. The demon strikes you in the heart. You're bleeding out from your chest. You clutch your empty chest cavity, blood spewing from your mouth. You reach for Carol as you fall to the ground, blood going everywhere. You slip into a never-ending sleep, all from your never-ending flame. Your bodies are lined in blue against the sea, and where red is red, there is only red. I have to be blue to bathe in the sea, red to live in the red room with red air, to rest my head, red cheek down, on the red table. Rachel Zucker. End. You saved Carol. You died. You know, if you're going to be the prince, the hero, right? Sometimes you got to give the ultimate sacrifice. And that's giving one's life for someone else. And that's what I did in this story. I gave my life so someone else could live. I think that's the ultimate act of unselfishness. So the takeaway is if you love someone that much, you're willing to give your life for them. So think about that if you'd give your life for somebody. And thanks for listening to this story. I'll see everybody soon.